So I've been on the hunt for the perfect AI wearable. I mean, we've seen things like the rabbit and the AI pin and all these various AI enabled gadgets coming out. And in my opinion, I still feel like the perfect form factor is either A, glasses, or B, some sort of earbuds that you almost forget that are there, kind of like in the movie Her. Now, I've got these Meta Ray-Ban glasses, and they're pretty good. They have little cameras on them. They have little speakers on the underside that point directly into your ear, so they actually have really good sound quality, and they have Llama built into them. So whenever I want, I can just say, "Hey Meta," and ask it a question. It also knows what you're looking at because of the camera that's on there, so you can ask questions about whatever is in your view that the cameras on these glasses can see. But the lenses themselves on the glass, there's nothing special about them. They're just normal sunglass lenses. I can actually pop these out and have them replaced with different lenses. So we've got pretty decent cameras, good speakers. It can shoot images and video, and it's got a built-in large language model with vision capabilities so that I can ask it questions and have it actually look at what it's seeing around me for context. Hey Meta, what am I looking at right now? Now, I know you can't hear it, but it says you are looking at a computer setup with 2 monitors and some speakers, which is accurate. That's what I'm looking at. And then I have these glasses. These are the Xreal Air 2 glasses. They also have a similar form factor and kind of look like Ray-Bans. They look a little bit funkier because they're a lot thicker. Like if you look at them from the side, they have all sorts of extra stuff going on here. But these ones do not have a camera pointing forward. However, they do have a similar speaker in the same spot pointed right at your ears to give you a pretty good sound quality. And these ones are actually designed to watch videos and play games in. One of the downsides of these is when you do want to use them, you have to connect them via a cable. So whenever you're wearing them, they look something like this with a little dangly cord hanging down. I currently have it hooked up to my Steam Deck, and I'm actually looking at a game screen right now. I can actually see the game that I'm in the middle of playing. If I cover this little sensor here, it makes it think it's still on my face. And then if you look inside, you can actually see that I've got a video game going on inside there. Really hard to show off on camera, but when you're wearing them, it looks like you're looking at like a giant 180-inch TV that you're playing your video game on, and then the game audio is being basically pushed straight to your ears through the little headphones there. But you can hook these up to your phone or your Steam Deck and watch videos or play games. They're a really, really good sort of personal entertainment system. Now, there's also a little case on these that sort of helps me darken it out. I can actually take this case off, and now when I'm playing it, I can actually see through, so I can see my game, but I can also sort of get a little bit of awareness of what's going on around me. And they are actually pretty comfortable. I've worn them for hours at a time watching a movie and really did not get any uncomfort from it. Now, what I always thought would be really cool was that if I can get the functionality of these with the sort of augmented reality monitor screen in front of you, with the functionality of these Ray-Bans here, where you've got the large language model and you've got the cameras. And if we can do that without the giant dangly cord hanging down, that would be awesome. Well, there just so happens to be a couple additional pairs of AR glasses on the market now that I managed to get my hands on, and I haven't even opened them yet. I haven't played with them, so we're gonna check them out right now on this video and see how it compares, see if we can get kind of the functionality of both of these in a single unit. So first up, we've got these frame glasses from Brilliant Labs. They're not really a form factor that I'm a huge fan of. They look like Harry Potter glasses or something. But if I scroll down here to this section, what can it do out of the box? Frame is designed to be your AI-driven personal assistant. Out of the box, you have access to AI models like Perplexity, ChatGPT, Whisper, etc., allowing you to receive answers to questions about what you're currently looking at, experience live translation from either speech or text, and query the internet real time. Are there speakers? No, there is no speaker. For audio, we recommend using regular wireless earbuds. What I think is really interesting about these glasses is they've got live translation. So if I'm having a conversation with somebody sitting in front of me, theoretically, it could translate what they're saying right into my eyes. Now, I did get a pair of these glasses. I have not opened them yet, so let's go ahead and pop this thing open. And this is all the packaging. This was all that came with this. No extras, nothing. Everything's in this little tube right here. So it comes in this little like felt case here. You can see the glasses sitting inside there. And we've got some different nose pieces. I do like the minimalistic packaging of this though. And the little nose that's on the front is kind of funny. And you can see it actually does come with that little nose. That little nose is how you charge it. One thing to note is that it uses USB-C, but it didn't come with a USB-C cable. It looks like the augmented reality functions on it are just on one lens, just the right lens. You can actually see that one lens has a little thing right in the center of it where the other lens does not. So I'm assuming that's where the augmented reality part is. And we'll put them on, see how ridiculous they look. I look like Harry Potter with a beard and nothing is happening. Maybe they don't have a charge. I'm not seeing any buttons or any controls whatsoever. I will tell you, just in normal mode while I have these on, nothing is going on right now other than I'm just seeing straight through them. The side that has the little AR lens in it is actually kind of distracting. Like, you know, when you have sunglasses that get real scratched up or something, and then all of a sudden it gets really annoying to look through the eye that's all scratched up. That's what it kind of feels like on this side. So these use an app called Noah for Frame. So I'm going ahead and downloading that app right now. All right, these brilliant glasses should have a little bit of a charge on them. Let's go ahead and try them on now. And now I can actually see the word frame on the screen. It's kind of blurry. I have to sort of push them out on my nose a little bit. I think I need to actually put one of these little nose pieces on so it properly positions it on my nose. Okay, so I put those on. Now the word frame is upside down. What's going on? I could see the word frame across it, even if I close my left eye, so I'm only looking at it with one eye, it's blurry. And if I wear them way down on my nose, like that, it actually looks good. But if I put them like how I'd normally wear them, sort of more up against my face, it's blurry and I could barely see it, and the word's actually upside down. Let's go ahead and connect it to the app and see what we can do. Doesn't appear to be working properly. I can't figure out how to pair them again. I'm gonna go ahead and close the app and reopen it. Okay, so it says frame found, pair. I'm going to click pair. When I do that, it says unpair frame first. So I click try again. It says frame found. So I'm going to click pair. Unpair frame first. Try again. I can't get them to pair. And then when I open the app, nothing. There's nothing there. So as of right now, I can't get these to work. No matter what I do, they're just not working. I could go to the tune and you can see it's where I tune my large language model. And then if I go to hack, it's got details about what's going on. It says starting to scan for devices, connecting, warning could not connect. Starting to scan for device, connecting, warning could not connect. So the idea behind these glasses are that they've got a large language model in them. I could talk to them and it will respond with text on the screen. And then theoretically, it will translate if people are talking and can do some cool stuff like that. But as of right now, they're useless. I can't get them to do anything. They won't pair to my phone. I have to pull them way down on my nose to make them actually work where I can see the words that are on the screen. And it seems that they just don't function unless you pair it to the app. And you just saw me try to pair it to the app and it doesn't pair. So my recommendation is if you were thinking about getting some of these brilliant glasses, hold off. As of right now, they don't work. Similar to what everybody complained about the Rabbit. I think they shipped too early, maybe. Maybe they'd work if I had an Android phone, but they're not working with my iPhone. Anyway, I'm sure I'll be in contact with the people at Brilliant. They'll probably tell me what I was doing wrong. And if I can figure out how to actually get these things to work, maybe I'll do a follow-up and show them actually working. But as of now, they don't do anything for me. Now, I guess theoretically, if you wanted all of the features in a single device, we've got things like these, the Apple Vision Pro and the Meta Quest 3. Both of these have front-facing cameras. Both of them can use large language models if you're connected to the internet. You could watch movies and videos on both of them, and most likely there's tools to do translation and things like that. They also have built-in speakers, so I can listen to audio on them, but you're probably not going to want to wear either one of these out in public on a daily basis and get access to cameras and speakers and all of the additional features. So while these are cool for sitting around and playing in the house, they're not really super practical for day-to-day use when you're out and about. However, there is another pair of glasses that I actually came across on a Kickstarter that I just had to try. They're called the RayNeo X2 AR glasses. And for the most part, the description sounds like we're gonna get that combo that I was looking for. It's got real-time multi-language dialogue translation, smart navigation, all-in-one smart assistant, and much more. And it says They're the world's first AI-powered, full-color, true AR glasses. We watched their little demo video here. It looks to have like Apple Vision Pro style, floating things in front of you, built-in navigation, voice features, full color displays. I mean, these things look like they're pretty much exactly what I'm looking for. So check it out. Wireless glasses design, dialogue translation with face tracking, first-person view photography and filming, voice-guided smart navigation, an AI assistant with multimodal large language model, and it's got GPT-4 with vision, so theoretically it could see what you're seeing and use AI to respond to what you're seeing. Like, these look like the holy grail of glasses that I've been looking for, and I just so happened to get my hands on a pair. Well, Brilliant sent me this container. RayNeo sent me this stack of boxes here. So I'm just gonna set all this stuff up on my desk here, and we'll take a look at what is in all of these boxes. So I believe this box right here, it says RayNeo X2 on it, is the actual glasses themselves. So let's go ahead and take a peek at that. So they've made this mechanism where you open the box like this, and then as you open it, it pushes everything out. So I couldn't do it with one hand. A nice little carrying case, it looks like. And then inside the carrying case, we've got the glasses. So let's go ahead and pop these guys out here, and there they are. My first time actually seeing them too. They are kind of thick. Out of all the glasses I've got here, these are definitely the beefiest. Let's see how they look first of all. They look kind of gigantic. Like the other ones, they do have a speaker that's pointing at your ear. And if you look really closely, you can actually see where the AR pieces are. There's like a little rectangle in each lens. We've got like a little slider thing on the side. I'm guessing this is for like volume or brightness or something like that. There's actually one on both sides of the glasses. I'm assuming that's so that we can make adjustments while wearing them. We've got one button underneath right here, and I've got a big head and these look big on my big head. So this one did come with its charging cable. Almost reminds me of the old Apple Mac MagSafe cables. And then we've got some additional lenses in here and then some other nose pieces. So this is called the RayNeo ring. This is actually a ring that you wear on your finger, and as you're using the RayNeo, you actually control it with your fingers. And the ring itself also comes with a charger with this MagSafe looking connection. Okay, so this is like a darkening shield. So I'm assuming if you want to watch like a movie or play a game or something using these glasses, you pop these over the top of the glasses and it darkens everything out. And then the final box here, I know what this is because it says it on the side. It's a steel drum. And the glasses actually have an app that teach you how to play this little steel drum. Came with some little drumsticks and a songbook. And here's what the drum looks like. It's actually pretty dang loud, honestly. It says RayNeo right in front of me now. Now there's like a little 3D rotating logo in front of me. It says tap the right temple to go to the next step. Makes you read this really, really long agreement. And it won't let you continue until you scroll the whole thing. Oh my gosh, this is actually kind of ridiculous how much they make you scroll. When I put them up close and I cover the little sensor, you can kind of see what I see. See how there's like a little pair of glasses there? That's the augmented reality feature where you can see little floating glasses and it's giving me instructions on what to do next. Hard to show off in camera though. When you actually have these on, it looks 3D because you're seeing it in both eyes. I'm gonna put these little lens covers on while I'm doing my install. If I swipe back and forth on this here, it sort of does the scrolling through options on the screen. But the left side, if I swipe back and forth, it changes the volume. Quite honestly, this feels very similar to like the Apple Vision Pro, but just in glasses. I could swipe through all of my settings here. I can see a menu on my screen here. I've got notifications, phone, settings, control, app center, quick wit space, camera. Let's try the camera. It says tap to capture. Let me go ahead and pull off this piece here. Let's go ahead and take a photo. Okay, so it just took a photo now. If I swipe here, I can change the menu. I've got take photo, record video, time lapse, and that's it. It has those three options. It looks like I have the ability to take 25,354 photos or 12 hours and 27 minutes of video and 12 hours and 27 minutes of time lapse. Okay, I'm going to try to use this ring now as well. It looks like I can scroll on this. Instead of scrolling on this, there's like a little shiny part here. And if I scroll on this shiny part, it lets me scroll around on what I'm seeing on the screen. And then there's a little button there too that it looks like I can click to confirm. So it's not actually tracking the motion of my hand, which is something I thought it would do, but I can use this as a little scroll. It's not actually very intuitive. The scroll is opposite what I think it should be. Maybe I have it on backwards. Maybe that's why. Yeah, that fits more comfortably. Okay, that makes sense now. All right, so now I've got this ring figured out a little bit more. If I double tap my ring, it'll take a picture. And as you can see, it transferred the photos that I've been taking to my phone. So there's something in here called Quick Wit Space that says powered by a large language model to support casual conversation. So right now I'm seeing like a woman's avatar that says, hey, what's on your mind today? And as I'm speaking right now, everything I'm saying is actually showing up on the screen. What large language model are you using? It claims to be a proprietary model. One thing that's kind of annoying is I took this ring off for a second and now the ring doesn't seem to be synced anymore. Yeah, that's definitely annoying. It makes me reconnect the ring if I take it off and then put it back on again. Definitely a lot easier to use with the ring than swiping the glasses. If I'm just sitting here using this thing, definitely much better. Now I want to see if I can watch like a video on here somehow. Like, can I watch YouTube on these things? Got a media option, but when I open the media, all I have is choose music from your phone. It doesn't appear that I can actually watch videos on this yet. I can listen to music. I can talk to the large language model. It seems that they're closer to the Ray-Bans than they are the Xreal Airs. They've got the camera, they've got the large language model. They can play music straight into my ears. They don't have a cable, but I haven't found an option to play video. But it's also very new, and it looks like maybe more apps are going to roll out for this. I mean, it is really impressive when you have them on. You do just kind of feel like you've got a menu floating in front of you, very similar to what the Apple Vision Pro looks like. Now, the menu doesn't stick in place. As I look around, the menu stays in my field of view instead of sort of pinning itself like an Apple Vision Pro does. But I would say these are very similar to what you'd get out of the Ray-Bans, but with some extra augmented reality features, but no ability to watch videos or anything yet. But it feels like they should be able to. It's just maybe not rolled out yet. And once they add that feature, then these become, in my opinion, the ultimate headset. Now, they are heavy. This battery thing on the back is bulky, but they are pretty cool. They are pretty impressive. These are the closest thing you're going to find right now to the Apple Vision Pro in just a regular glasses form factor, albeit a very beefy glasses form factor. None of this is sponsored, by the way. Every single pair of glasses you've seen in this video, I purchased myself. They didn't send them to me. I spent my own money on them. Out of everything I've played with, I've got the Meta Ray-Bans here. I've got the Xreal Air 2s, the Brilliant glasses, and the RayNeo X2s. And if you want my opinion of the sort of best value for money, I'd probably go with the Ray-Bans because they're light. They feel like regular sunglasses. They've got cameras on them. They've got a large language model you can talk to with them. You can take pictures with them of your environment and talk to the large language model about the pictures you took. You can listen to music on them. You can have phone calls with them. I've actually had full-on phone conversations with the Bluetooth in these glasses. They work really good for what they are. They don't have any sort of augmented reality or video features. There's nothing special about the lenses. If you do want to be able to just kick back and watch movies while wearing a pair of sunglasses, my recommendation for that is still going to be the Xreal Air 2s. These are really good at just kicking back and watching a movie. If you want to feel like you're watching a movie on a 180-foot screen directly in front of you, or you're playing a video game on a massive like movie theater screen, these things are going to do the trick for you for that. As of right now, I can't recommend these Brilliant glasses to anyone. They don't work for me. They literally do nothing but say the word frame in one of your eyes. And these are cool, but they're still early. These RayNeo X2s, there's not enough apps. There's not enough uses for it yet to actually make it worth the purchase, in my opinion. They do have that Apple Vision Pro sort of feel where there's just your menus floating right in front of your eyes, and that feature of it is pretty cool looking, but it's a novelty. I mean, that is going to wear off. That's not something that you're still going to be excited about after having these for several months. They do everything the Ray-Ban Metas will do, but the price is quite a bit more because you've got those augmented reality features. But quite honestly, the augmented reality features, other than the translation in the maps, there's nothing really special about it yet. Now, if I was able to watch movies in this, if I was able to put these on and watch YouTube videos on them, I'd probably be telling you a different story here. But because I can't do that with the augmented reality features yet, they're not that exciting to me. They do most of the same stuff my Meta Ray-Bans will do, but for like over 3 times the cost. I still think that the glasses and the earbuds are sort of the 2 perfect form factors for AI-enabled devices, and the most value for the money out of all the products on the market, in my opinion, still the Ray-Ban Metas. These things are awesome. I love them. They're my daily wears. I wear these sunglasses every day. I find myself snapping photos on them all the time without needing to reach for my phone. I use the speakers all the time to have phone calls with people without having to have earbuds in or anything like that. Perfect. I love these things. Best value for the money out of the various glasses that I've got. And trust me, I've got a lot of them now. So hopefully this was helpful. If you're looking at various glasses, hopefully this helps you make the decision. Some cool stuff out there, some not quite ready stuff out there, but I'm loving how this is progressing. And quite honestly, these RayNeo glasses are farther along than I thought we would be at this point. If they added video functionality where I can hook them up to my Steam Deck and play video games on them, or get into a browser and watch YouTube on them, these would probably be a lot more worth it. But right now, it doesn't do any of that media stuff other than music that you probably want to use them for. That's my view of the current landscape of AI-enabled glasses that are out there. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you like videos like this and you want to stay looped in on the AI world and a little bit on the XR, AR, VR world, make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel, because I am diving deep almost every single day down these various futuristic tech rabbit holes, and it is so much fun. And I share my findings with you. I share the news, I share the latest tools, the latest gadgets, and tutorials on how to do cool stuff with AI. So again, maybe give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you like stuff like that. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.